We have all spent hours scrubbing through endless footage just to find that one perfect moment, and honestly, there has to be a better way. Most tools out there promise the world, but they usually end up giving you clunky, awkward 10-second clips that just don't make any sense. I tried one of those services recently where it generates a transcript and spits out a highlight, but it was a solid minute long and frankly not very useful for social media. That is exactly where Vizard steps in because it is built with a deeper understanding of what actual content creators need to succeed. Usually the flow with AI tools is simple. You upload your file or paste a YouTube link, wait for the transcript, and let the AI do its thing. The problem is that these tools often hand you a 60-second blob of video that is sometimes great but frequently just feels like a random, awkward chunk. With Vizard, the starting point feels familiar, but the flexibility you get afterwards is honestly a complete game changer for your workflow. Instead of blindly grabbing loud moments or specific keywords, Vizard's AI analyzes engagement signals, pacing, and viral patterns. This means you get multiple bite-sized clips in various lengths, like 10, 15, or 20 seconds that are actually ready to post immediately. I usually import a long interview and let Vizard work its magic, then I just peek at the suggestions to see what really stands out. It will show me exactly where the host dropped a solid line or where the energy shifted in a way that is perfect for social media. You can preview these moments, trim them by a second or two, or use a slider to adjust the length to get the timing exactly right. Having the ability to set a clip to 15 or 30 seconds is the difference between a video that gets a double tap and one that people just scroll past. Another huge frustration with other tools is how they lock you into their initial language detection, which is annoying if your speaker switches codes. Vizard lets you adjust the language and edit that transcript, ensuring that your highlights are accurate every single time you export. That might sound minor, but when you are repurposing content, one misheard phrase can really ruin the joke or the message. Now, let's talk about the part everyone sleeps on, which is the actual scheduling and distribution of your content. Most creators know that the hardest step isn't finding the clips, it's actually getting them out onto social media on a consistent basis. Some platforms charge extra just to auto-post, while others make you export files and then manually schedule them across 3 different apps. Vizard bundles a smart auto-schedule system, so you can pick how often you want your posts to go live, and the tool handles the rest. You no longer have to drag files from your downloads folder to an app and hope that you actually remember to post them on time. And then there is the content calendar feature, which acts like a visual home for everything you are putting out into the world. Instead of a chaotic folder of files, you get a clear view where you can see upcoming posts, tweak captions, and even change posting times. It is like having a small social media team that simply never sleeps because it takes care of the heavy lifting for you. If you ever need to make a last-minute change, you just update the calendar and everything changes automatically, keeping your workflow smooth. Look, there are other players out there that do some pieces of this well, but they often lack the full suite of features a creator needs. Some have great auto editing, but no scheduler, while others offer scheduling, but expect you to do all the heavy lifting manually. Then you have the enterprise platforms that are powerful, but let's be real, they are total overkill if you are a solo creator. Vizard hits that perfect sweet spot because it is designed for creators who want consistency without getting bogged down in subscription bloat. Let me give you a quick walkthrough of my process when I am turning a long live stream into an entire week's worth of short form content. First, I import the long video into Vizard, let the AI generate the transcript, and then I scan the suggestions for the best potential clips. I pick the ones that match my voice, tweak the start and end points for the perfect punchline, and then write a quick caption. Then I just choose my hashtags, slot the clip into the content calendar, and hit auto schedule so I don't have to think about it anymore. By the time I am finished, I have a whole week's worth of content scheduled without ever having to rewatch the entire live stream. If you compare this to those other tools, you will notice Vizard gives you fine-grained control and practical publishing options. It does not just give you one long highlight, but rather it helps you create bite-sized, platform-optimized clips that drive engagement. Vizard truly balances quality and speed, getting you 80% of the way there instantly with cuts, captions, and the right aspect ratios. It is like having an editor who works at the speed of thought but still lets you step in to add that human touch. One last thing I always tell other creators is to not be afraid to iterate and test different clip lengths as you grow. Use Vizard to see what is resonating with your audience so you can tweak your future auto edits and keep improving over time. So that is how I handle highlights these days, and honestly, it is the most creator-friendly workflow I have ever used. If you want to try a smarter way to turn your long-form content into consistent short posts, Vizard is definitely worth checking out. It gets the hard part done quickly and leaves you the fun part, which is deciding what to highlight and how to present it. For creators who want to scale without burning out, that is a huge deal, and it really keeps the content pipeline flowing. The tour is simple. Import, analyze, pick, tweak, and schedule, and you are done. It is simple enough that you can batch a whole month's worth of clips in just one afternoon and still have time to make more. Try it on your next long video and you will see exactly why short, sharp clips win, especially when you don't have to craft each one by hand.